Have you ever felt lost amid the invisible pressures of modern life? Those unnamed anxieties, heavy societal expectations, and a sense of losing control keep creeping into your mind. How can we stand firm in the face of these psychological challenges without losing ourselves? In reality, you don't necessarily have to be a Navy SEAL to overcome all the hardships. But there are tactics that can help you act like an elite warrior, strong, disciplined, and fearless. The surprise? These tactics align perfectly with the ancient principles of Stoicism, which helped philosophers endure the harshest challenges in history. In this video, we'll explore 5 simple yet incredibly powerful techniques to eliminate anxiety in our ever-changing society. Get ready to turn worry into strength and inner discipline. I promise, by the end of this video, you'll have psychological tools to overcome any adversity. Now, hit that subscribe button and let's begin this journey together right now. 1. Embrace the suck technique. Oh, but have you ever felt that the challenges in life are truly overwhelming? Think about a financial crisis, a broken relationship, or an unexpected illness. You might drown in despair, but instead of that, why not try to accept them? This doesn't mean you sit still and do nothing, but rather learn to face them and look for the opportunities hidden behind the hardships. Because every challenge, big or small, brings a valuable lesson. Life doesn't always go according to plan. In fact, there are times when it feels like everything is working against you. But the key is that we can learn to face and even welcome these struggles. Stoicism teaches us something extremely important. Instead of trying to avoid or get discouraged, we must accept challenges as an inseparable part of life. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, said, "Do not wish for things to happen as you want. Wish for things to happen as they do, and you will be at peace." One very practical method Stoics use is premeditatio malorum, imagining the worst things that could happen. For example, you might imagine an important project failing or an unexpected financial setback. When you mentally prepare for difficult situations, you won't be overwhelmed when facing the reality. This helps you stay calm and confident. Accepting difficulties but not giving up is a crucial step. When you face challenges at work, instead of complaining, ask yourself, what can this teach me? When you view challenges as an opportunity to learn and grow, you won't feel as stressed or exhausted when dealing with obstacles. Imagine you're facing a financial crisis or a serious health issue. Instead of feeling hopeless, take the initiative to plan, learn from past failures, and look for new opportunities in the current situation. That's how you apply the acceptance of difficulty principle to real life. 2. Jocko Willink technique. Every day in life brings challenges, and it's these challenges that make the difference between the successful and the unsuccessful. Not every day will you feel motivated to work or maintain good habits. But it's discipline that helps you push past procrastination and get things done. Discipline is waking up early even when you're tired, working out when you don't feel like it, and working hard even when no one is watching. Discipline isn't a new word, but in Stoicism, discipline has a very special meaning. It's not just about following rules, but about self-control and doing what's right, even when no one is overseeing you. Just like the philosopher Seneca said, discipline yourself strictly, and you will be less swayed by external circumstances. Indeed, self-control helps you remain unaffected by outside factors and take charge of every decision. A simple yet effective way to cultivate discipline is by creating good habits. For example, if you want to be healthy, start by working out regularly every day. If you want to achieve financial goals, begin by planning your expenses and saving. These habits will gradually help you become more disciplined and reach long-term goals. Remember, Discipline isn't just about someone watching over you. It's about doing what's right, even when no one is pushing you. You've probably found it difficult at times when no one reminds you. But when you maintain discipline in those moments, you've truly taken control of yourself and gained freedom in action. 3. Discipline equals freedom. Technique. True freedom comes only when you're no longer dependent on emotions, bad habits, or fleeting temptations. When you can control yourself, you'll have the power to decide how you live and act. This means you won't be influenced by external factors like emotions or your environment. You've probably heard the famous quote by Jocko Willink, "Discipline equals freedom." This concept isn't just military, it also aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy. True freedom isn't doing whatever you want without control, but freedom that comes from mastering yourself and your actions. Apply this principle to finances, and you'll see that financial discipline can lead you to financial freedom. Saving and investing properly will give you the freedom in financial decisions. Or in health, when you maintain a healthy diet and exercise regularly, you won't be hindered by illness or fatigue, which limits your freedom. Seneca pointed out that controlling even the smallest desires helps you avoid becoming dependent on them. If you can't say no to negative habits like overeating or unnecessary shopping, you won't be free in your life. Remember, discipline is the path to freedom, because only when you master yourself can you truly be free in every decision and action. 4. Default aggressive technique. The Stoic philosopher Seneca also taught, if you do not actively face challenges, they will dominate you. This is an important reminder for us. Life is not always easy, and we cannot just stand by and let things pass. If you wait until the problem becomes too big, you will easily get caught in a cycle of anxiety and helplessness. Always have an action plan from the start. Just look at the difficult situations you're facing today, instead of avoiding them. Plan and take action to solve them right from the start. You'll find that not only can you avoid anxiety, but you'll also become stronger when facing challenges. You might not know this, but in the Navy SEALs, there is a strategy that every warrior must master: default aggressive. This means always keeping a proactive mindset and being ready to face any situation with decisive action. When you are always prepared and don't wait for others to act, you not only maintain the initiative, but also gain control over the situation, avoiding passivity and losing your dominant position. The fact is, in combat environments, if you don't attack, you'll become an easy target for the enemy. When you notice a problem that needs solving, don't hesitate. Don't wait until everything gets complicated. Take action right away. In fact, if your workload is overwhelming, instead of procrastinating, break the tasks down and tackle them step by step. If you are facing a difficult conversation, don't wait until it gets worse. Act on it as soon as you recognize the issue. Being proactive not only helps you maintain control, but also creates opportunities for 5. Overcome fear technique. One of the key factors for success in life is the ability to overcome fear. For Navy SEALs, confronting fear is not optional, it's a necessity. When they land in unfamiliar territories or take on dangerous missions, they know they cannot avoid fear. But instead of letting that fear control them, they've learned how to face it directly and control it. This aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor and Stoic philosopher, in his book Meditations, wrote, "Fear is something unreal. Do what you fear the most, and it will no longer exist." Sure, fear is not a pleasant feeling, but if you let it exist in your mind without confronting it head-on, it will only grow bigger, like a ghost that haunts you. However, when you take action, you'll realize that fear isn't something insurmountable. It's just a part of your mind that you can overcome. Remember, every time you face fear, you have a great opportunity to grow and become stronger. When you fear changing jobs, fear saying no to an unreasonable request, or fear failure, those are the moments you need to take action. Do what you fear the most, and you'll see that it's not as frightening as you thought. Fear will gradually dissipate when you confront it directly. Don't let fear hold you back, because once you overcome it, you'll feel much freer and stronger. Practice this every day. Don't let fear make you hesitate in important decisions. Face it, take action immediately, and you'll feel yourself changing. When you conquer fear, you're not just winning in one situation, you're opening a new door to move forward. Eliminating worry and facing challenges proactively is not easy, but with the techniques we've shared, built from Navy SEAL strategies and Stoic philosophies, you can equip yourself with powerful tools to control your mind and actions. Remember, every proactive decision you make, every fear you overcome, is a solid step toward freedom and inner peace. Change doesn't come from avoiding problems, but from daring to confront them and act. Be strong, resilient, and never stop improving yourself, like a true warrior in your life.